you tell I'm in denial?
You can't stay at the top forever.
I was also very surprised when I looked at my phone and saw Joe Girardi dismissed.
Well, I think mine were with common sense.
I think now belongs in the all-time greats top 10.
Boston, I really think only got to this point because of a guy named Chris Middleton being out for the Bucks.
That power play just was unbearable. It was humming.
Man, am I happy. I knew that this was going to happen. I knew he was going to come back.
When I think of New York Yankees now, it's Judge. Probably people in the past when Jeter was coming up.
I would be shocked. A little bit hurt.
Hey, this is Greg Tepper of Dave Campbell's Texas Football, TexasFootball.com, and Valley Sports Southwest. You are listening to Outsiders Opinions with Kevin and Austin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our MLB Opinions of the Week. As you can tell, has not been the World Series that we would hope for, and I'm sure the man that shares that sentiment and the one I've been late sending comforting gifts or gifs, however you call them, Austin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been tough. I mean, there's nothing around it. The Yankees have really struggled. They have yet to score more than 3 runs in a game thus far in the World Series, and their pitching's been fine. That's not been an issue at all. They allowed 6 runs in Game 1, but that came off a grand slam and extra innings. 4 runs the last 2 games, but the Yankees have only mustered up 2. And Boone released the lineup today. He's sticking with Judge at 3 despite his struggles, and I don't know if that's the right move, but Boone's going to live and die with Judge and praying that he gets back into it.
Yeah, Judge has not played well in this World Series, which is something we thought he would just turn around. He hasn't had a great postseason, but they still got here. So that just hasn't happened. And I do think that is the strategy. Just he got y'all to the postseason with his incredible regular season play. Let's see if they can get the magic up and he can turn it around. But yeah, so the question is this series over? And I'm going to say not yet. It's not over until they reach 4. I do think Yankees win tonight. And then you just got to take it one game at a time.
I mean, I'll agree with you that the series isn't over, but I mean, based on what I saw the lineup, again, Stanton is batting over 300 in the World Series. He's batting 308. So does the only other guy. He's batting 300 flat. No one else is above 250 besides those two. And we decided to move Stanton down in the order, move Jazz to 4th. I kind of understand the logic, but I just don't get why Judge is at 3 when he's batting .083 in the World Series. He's batting, I think, 140 in the postseason. We're living and dying with the captain. He was inducted basically as a new captain of the team after his 62 home run performance and him resigning, and the postseason's not been good for him. He's kind of turned back into his old 2017 self, where yes, he can hit a home run on every at bat, but he's swinging at a lot of off speed. He can't hit off speed. He has 1 hit off of off speed pitches. I'm just hoping that Heel and this pitching staff can hold them to under 3 runs, and that hopefully our offense can get us something. But pitching's not been the issue. I'm not on to any of our pitchers, even Nestor with the grand slam. It's not on them. We're not scoring enough runs, and at this point of the season, that's not what you want to hear.
Yeah, and you do have to give credit to the Dodgers. They have had some players have stepped up. You talk about Freeman hitting that grand slam. Ohtani has played well, and really the money spent has worked out for them so far. You have Walker Buehler playing well, but Yamamoto has been incredible in this World Series, really helping keep the offense down, even though there is a little bit of the ineptitude from the Yankees offensive side. But I still think the Yankees are a great team. They were one of the best teams in the regular season. And so I do think they do make it a little bit of a fight. So I don't I know there's the 3-0, but we have seen that in baseball before. I'm very interested to see what happens. So I just don't want to say it's over yet.
We have seen it before. It just we need something to happen. It's been bad because it doesn't feel like anyone besides Stanton or Soto can really get a big hit. Verdugo had the 2-run homer last night, but I was in the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs, without much hope of still coming back after that moment. So we'll have to see what they end up doing. I really hope that they can turn around though and show some fight. They showed fights at the end of every game. They haven't rolled over, but especially, I mean, this could be the last game of your season in the World Series. You can't just roll over now.
Yeah. So I'm going to say it's not over. What about you?
I mean, it's not over, but the writing is more than on the wall. It's written in stone at this point. It's just, can the Yankees power through and have some fight and potentially, I mean, you said it best with it's one game at a time.
Yeah, so that concludes our episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. There will be reviewing the World Series, and we'll talk about it and be on the lookout for that. When, we don't know. Could be tomorrow, could be a few days from now, or a week from now. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for listening to Outsiders Opinions.